Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. The goal of my YouTube channel is to make home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun using my fast cooking system so you can incorporate cooking as part of your daily routine. In this video, I would like to show you that I have incorporated 2 mushrooms into my everyday cooking. The first mushroom is frequently known as the seafood mushroom, but its actual name is enoki mushroom. It is a mushroom mainly used in Japanese cooking, but it has become increasingly popular in this country as well. It's a very delicate mushroom, and you can purchase it in most Asian grocery stores. And it is relatively inexpensive, and it has great flavor. And you simply just cut it up like this. The preparation is relatively simple. I have cooked with shiitake mushroom for a long time, but in the past I usually use shiitake mushroom that has been dehydrated. And I will have to hydrate it in order to use. And recently I found some fresh shiitake mushroom. And it is very easy to prep, and you just slice it up and you are ready to cook with it. I'm going to cook this tofu dish in my Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. I started with about 2 tablespoons of canola oil. To increase the complexity of the flavor of the dish, I'm going to first start saute some fermented black soybean. This adds great flavor to the dish, and I often use it as a condiment. Next, I'm going to stir-fry the mushroom. I start out by adding the enoki mushroom, and this is followed by adding the shiitake mushroom. Now, the mushroom is great when you stir-fry them so that the oil will penetrate into the mushroom, and the temperature of the oil will extract flavor from the mushroom. Obviously, mushroom is rich in umami flavor. That will give the dish wonderful flavor from the mushroom. Now, both of these mushrooms are fresh, and the sauté them provide the benefit of soften their texture, so they will be just the right texture when you eat them. And the enoki mushroom is slightly on the soft side, whereas the shiitake mushroom, when they are fresh, they have a spongy texture. And when you fry them, they soak up the oil extremely well. And this creates wonderful texture and flavor for the dish. And you saute them as soon as they start to get soft, you know you're almost ready. Now for this dish, I'm also going to add some frozen vegetable mix. The frozen vegetable mix is a good combination with the mushroom. It's a good compromise. In this case, you will enhance your vegetable consumption, but at the same time, the frozen vegetable mix will add interesting texture and flavor to the dish. The frozen vegetable came directly from the freezer. I did not thaw them out first because I discovered using this method by adding the frozen vegetable directly while they are frozen to the wok actually will give them better flavor. This will also maintain their texture a little bit better than if you thaw them out in advance. And furthermore, this just saves an extra step. It allows you to cook this dish more quickly and more efficiently. And then I add the tofu to the dish. I use firm tofu, and this tofu I purchased from Walmart. It's a brand that I have been using for quite a while. It is relatively inexpensive. It's probably the cheapest tofu that I can find, but the flavor is excellent. Usually for 1 pound, it costs a little bit over $1.80. Now, I'm going to season the dish. First of all, start with some hot sesame oil. Now, this sesame oil is spicy, and it adds flavor to the dish. Now, my son loves spicy food, so I'm going to first add some garlic pepper. I used to use fresh chopped garlic, but I discovered that the garlic pepper works extremely well. It gives wonderful garlic flavor. So in terms of efficiency, I decided I would switch to the garlic pepper instead. To make the dish more spicy, I'm going to add some hot chili pepper flakes. the hot chili pepper flakes works very well. Again, like I said, I used to make it a bit more complicated. I will use a hot chili sauce. And I discovered that the hot chili pepper flake does an equally good job. And in fact, it is much less expensive and more efficient. Home cooking is all about efficiency. And I think to be able to make shortcuts to create the flavor that you enjoy is well worthwhile, and particularly if you can reduce the cost. To add salt to the dish, I'm going to use some soy sauce. The soy sauce works very well to increase the saltiness of the dish to the level I want. And then I add a little bit of oyster sauce. Again, I really probably do not need to add very much because the dish is already nicely flavored, but the oyster sauce will enhance the umami flavor of the dish. Now, the dish is almost done, and all I need to do is to cook the tofu so that it will achieve the texture I want. At this point, it's important that when you stir fry the dish, you should stir fry it very gently. Last but not the least, I decided I'm going to add a bit of sweetness to the dish by adding just a very small amount of hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce is a good way to increase the sweetness of the dish if that's what you would like. This is truly a representation of flavor chasing with all the ingredients that I have added to the dish to season it is based on my past experience, and I have learned that this able to achieve the flavor that I want. But then I never stop tasting it because by adding different ingredients such as the mushroom, I will change the flavor of the dish as I have done earlier without the mushroom. This dish is very easy and fast to cook. It took only about 6 minutes and the dish is ready to be served. This dish is entirely vegetarian with no meat in it, and you don't need to thaw out anything from the freezer. Therefore, I find that if I am in a hurry, this dish is a great dish to cook. Now, if you like tofu, this is a wonderful dish to make because it saves time and it is very flavorful. As I mentioned that this is the very few times I start using both the enoki and the shiitake mushroom. I'm very happy with it, and my family also very happy with it. My son really liked the shiitake mushroom, and he urged me in the future to actually put in more shiitake mushroom than I have put in here. Again, advanced prepping saved the day because I already have the mushroom all cut up ready to go. All I need to do is to find them in the refrigerator and set them up, and I am ready to cook. So, as you can see here, with the fast cooking system, with advanced prepping, with stir frying, template-based cooking, and flavor chasing, you can create wonderful dishes with relative ease. I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine using my fast cooking system. If you'd like to learn more about this cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.